Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I'm Carl Mitchell and this is your energy forecast for today, Sunday, November the 30th, 2014, as well as Monday, December the 1st, 2014. Can you believe it's going to be December tomorrow? I'm actually excited about the shift and change in energy for tomorrow because December has always been a very good, peaceful, calm month for me, even though the holidays get crazy for a lot of people. So, as you can see, Sebastian is up here. My eyes are looking good. I actually have my contacts in today. Just gave my eyes a rest yesterday, but I feel amazing, you know, so I'm just allowing this to pass. I am not my body, and I have no pain or nothing, and I feel energetic. So, but I am very excited for a message today that, once again, you know, I was going to do something different, but Spirit said, no, here's what you want to do. And I love how they elaborate on what I get. So the actual message was, once again, from Paul Selig's book, his last book, and I just finished it this morning. So I'm on a big high, and I do recommend his books. Any book that I ever recommend, you always have to remember that I say, when you look at the book, when you hear the title, if you feel drawn to it, get it. If you don't. It's not a right time. But also, if you do buy it, maybe one day down the road, a year, 2, 10 years from then, you'll pick it up when the time is right. So if you're someone who watches where they spend, how much they spend, or how many books they collect, then definitely just, you know, wait till it's time to buy the book. Maybe somebody will give it to you. That's what I love too. So the quote was from Paul's book, from his guides: "You live in a world that has been so caught up in its own self-deceit that, as each one of you clears the window pane to witness truth, you hold up a new responsibility of lifting a vision for the rest of your fellow men." And bye, Sebastian. I just wanted to stay for the message. And for me, what that means is, I said, Spirit, show me what that means in a very concrete way. And it's like immediately the image that was given to me, and this is what I love about Spirit, was the English folk who discovered America, the settlers who left the reign of the kingdom and the tyranny and that religious oppression. They left it to come here to create a new world, because they cleared the window pane and they saw this truth. So they went off to clean their own world, claim their own world, and then they hold up a new vision of what they think the truth is. And it's like, now here's what you're supposed to believe in, and then we come in, you know, we come in and we dominate another society that was living all pretty good by themselves. How about that for right after Thanksgiving? But the point is it's like we discover something beautiful as truth, and then we want to either claim it as our own, trademark it, register it, sell it, make tons of money. I know this is why I don't do, you know, and I don't poo-poo other people doing this, but it does resonate with me. This is why I don't do 5-step to happiness or 7 steps to learning your ability. You know, because once again, it feels like it's being packaged and being sold as this is the only way, or one tried and true tested way. And those are just words I don't speak personally. And it's probably why I haven't written a book yet either. Although every video, I know why. It's so funny because I look back and I started putting like specific titles and quotes in the videos, because those are eventually going to be my books. And I'm going to just pull the information from these videos that I've done. I don't know when that'll happen. Maybe somebody will do it for me, some publishing house, and they'll just say, sign this, please. We've quoted you, which is what Paul Selig does with his guides. Who knows? But anyway, so once you find an amazing truth, you know, allow it to be your truth. You know, share it with others if you feel led. If their truth feels a little different, it's okay. I just remember back to Barbara Brown Taylor the other day on Oprah, and I'm going to start her book next. But she seemed almost non-committal to some things, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's how I feel. Because Oprah would say something, and Barbara said, well, that's your truth for right now. Mine's different than yours, but that's your truth. Hold on to it, because you are not the same as me. So we're looking through different eyes, a different life path, a different journey, you know, a different part of the soul, of a different part of all that is. So the truth is going to be different for everybody. You know the old saying, if there's a wreck and you ask 10 people what happened, you're probably going to get at least 7 different stories, if not 10 completely different stories of what the truth was and what happened, because it is colored by what we see. So, even when I do my readings and spreads and everything like that, it's all colored by who I am, the years I've traveled, et cetera, et cetera. And that's another thing when I'm part of a lot of these tarot pages and stuff where we practice and we read, and boy, some people come in with, here's the truth. And I just go, ooh, remind me not to like anything you post, because it's just so absolute sometimes that I just cringe, and not in a bad way. It's just like, it's like energy I'm not going to be a part of is what it boils down to, because it feels heavy and dense. And I try to find a place where, I'm back to what I said a few days ago. I disagree, I disapprove, and I'm not going to decide what's right for you, what's your truth, or make a judgment call on it. But when it makes me cringe, I trust my cringe, and I say, this is something I want to back away from, or not respond to, or definitely not get into an argument, a debate over. That's just not me so much at all. So, when haters come, and I have very few, or trolls or whatever, when they come, a lot of times I don't have an answer for them. So it's like they're not looking for an answer. They're just bitching, and that's not what I'm here to do. Nor am I here to change their mind. They can read all my stuff, and if their mind changes, that's wonderful. So, let me dive into the energy of today. So today is 30. So we're going to boil that down to a single digit, which is 3, which is our Empress. Empress, which is birth, beginning, starts, Mother Earth, Gaia. And you add up all the numbers for day and you get number 12. 12 is that hangman energy where you're kind of, and definitely was in a hangman state yesterday, just hanging out in the house. Today I'm going to get out, taking the doggies to the park and seeing Fabian sell his pottery. So I will be excited to do that. And then, so 12 is hangman, changing the DNA completely. Funny thing, at night I have no contacts or glasses on. I went to the bathroom and I came back and I could read the clock across the room, and I went, oh my God. I've always set the intention that my eyes would heal back to 2020, and I literally could see the clock clearly what it was. And normally I have to squint and get real close and almost look over Fabian to see what it is. And I literally in that moment I said, I accept that healing. Now I wake up and I can't see the clock again. So there was this brief moment where I could see, and it was really amazing. And I feel like that's some of the downloading. Seeing and hearing are definitely things that will be shifting and change for me after I come out of this physical change, if you will. So Ship and Faith card were the two cards I pulled for today. Ship was movement, travel. Faith card was religion, dogma, institutions. And then with the birth and the hangman and things like that, there's definitely some energy there. So let me pull another one. This is Clover, or number 2. This is one of the most lucky, beautiful cards of the Lenormand deck. So definitely today, we're birthing something beautiful. Something amazing is happening in our hangman cocoon time. And then tarot to go along with it. Hermit. You just can't make it up, people. So this is definitely Hermit, which goes along with that hangman energy. It's number 9, which is about closures and bringing things to an end. So Clover, Hermit, enjoy your quiet alone time. I did yesterday for sure. And then we've got new ideas and births and DNA changes going on while you're in that quiet hermit alone time, which I accept all of that. Now moving into tomorrow's energy, before I forget, I will mass produce these one day, and I already know what I'm going to put on the backside. I'm not going to tell you though, because it's mine. It has to do with my name and what I say, but anyway. So tomorrow, first day of December, so the entire month of December is hangman energy. It's 12, and also 3, birth, beginning, start. So pretty much everything that's going on today is it's a catapult into the entire month. It's going to have a little bit of that all month long. And tomorrow is the first one, Magician. You got everything you need right in front of you. Add all the numbers up, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 4, and you get 11. Power, master number. Justice cards, bringing things into balance, and that boils down to number 2, which is the High Priestess. She's wise, she's smart, she's knowing, she is very intuitive. She is what I strive to be as well. So I find that balance between the Hermit and the High Priestess. So the Lenormand for tomorrow is going to be, this is the Scythe, number 10. This is about cutting things off. This can be surgery. This can be removal of things. This can be just getting it done. Slice and dice, we're done. Harvest. Bring the harvest home. So with the entire month, this number coming up, sounds kind of interesting. combination, because there's this slicing, dicing while we're in this hermit state, while we're in this cocoon state, hangman time state. And then the Lovers card, definitely very interesting. Honestly, if I had to say this, I would say you're done. Cut it off. We're done. But yeah, so relationship done, contracts done. Just cutting things off completely. And again, realizing you are enough by yourself will probably help you to break free from this. Finding that balance will help you break free from this. And the High Priestess, knowing what your intuition is saying and the wisdom and the intelligence, you're able to kind of cut it off and quit it. But again, the Lovers card can kind of mean like contracts or relationships, but typically it's going to be about lovers and the scythe ending them. And absolutely, you can find a lighter way of looking at it too. Cutting out just how the relationship has been, shifting it and changing it. And Spirit told me to look at it, and that's why I started to do it. Danger, sharp decision, accident, separation, surgery. Those are all other keywords for the scythe. So there you go for the message today. Thank you so much. For those of you who, there's about 5 of you I did not get to your readings yesterday. I just balanced my time, rested as much as I could. I was going to do them last night. Fabian came home, and it just became very difficult to get the last 5 done. So those will be done today. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So thank you for your patience. And what else was I going to say? Oh, intuitivemessenger.org. I have put it up. The full spread special is up on my website. It is 1 card per month for 2015. So this is always what I do at the end of the year. So December is the full special. I believe it's $35. Make sure you go to the special page and not the original price, because it's $45 there. So check it out. Order it. If you place your order now, I work through these gently, casually, because they're lengthy ones, but you'll have it before. If you pay before the 25th, you'll have it before the end of the year. And for those of you who've already paid, I'm sure I'll get it to you ahead of time. So thank you. Namaste. Have an amazing day. Cosmic Caffeine tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye.